So I made a pretty big mistake, guys. It's Greg. We're back with Watcher of Realms. Let's talk about what I did. Um, Honestly, let's just say this. First off, I cleared Gear Raid 219, posted that video. But what I didn't realize is I really should have been able to do 119 as well. As you can see here, I have my Vierna. She's pretty darn strong. I got Comet. I got Zealous. Now I don't necessarily have a Lord, and I think that kind of discouraged me. So I really didn't push hard on Gear Raid 119 because I know the Lords just make them a lot easier. But I don't have the Lord. I only have the little Nero guy, the rare Lord. So he gives a little boost, but not as good as having either the Epic or freaking Morgan. So I'm like, I just thought I had to wait more time and get some better gear and stuff. So I was farming my Gear Raid 219. But no, you know what? I have a lot of the DPS. I mean, even you got Iona here. I have Dolores. We have nice support heroes. So why was I struggling so hard? Why was I only at like killing 30 mobs? Like what strides did I have to make? And that'll be a separate video. We'll talk about Gear Raid 119. But I'm just gonna talk about Dolores right here. I made a big mistake with Dolores, and get that little jiggle. But anyway, I digress. We made a mistake. You gotta. I read this skill right. 40% inspiration. I didn't read this thoroughly. I didn't read this thoroughly at all. Honestly, I kind of just read this. I don't know. It's like I ignored casters here. I ignored most of this stuff, and I saw it more as a straight 40% attack boost. So I thought I was just generating a 40% attack boost for all my units, and they would just get boosted by 40% of their own attack. But no, that's not how this works. So when I come here to details, my attack, I hit her geared. It was like the 2600 plus like 3k, plus like 3k here. And that was a huge mistake. Like I had some rage regen on her and stuff, but I was missing so much potential. Because if you really look at the skill, it says it increases attack proportionally to the caster's attack. So they're gaining attack based on Dolores's max attack. Now I know most of you probably already know this, but anyway, this just is a good thing to point out for everything. Like everything you're doing, read the skills thoroughly. Make sure you understand how things work because it can make the world of difference. And gearing is just so freaking important. So important. It says while it's effective and active, other buffs affecting the same attribute will not take effect. I think there's some kind of bug with this. I think that's why they're adjusting some of the other supports attack boosters. I think this might be able to stack, or they're just trying to make it more clear. I'm not really sure. I haven't really tried to do that because they're going to fix it on Tuesday anyway, or Monday, and so yeah, I haven't really played around with that. But either way, this is boosting the other folks in her range by her attack, 40% of her attack. So the higher you can get this freaking number right here, the better, right? That's it. And that makes sense now. I'm like, why is everyone talking about 6-star and Dolores? What big difference is it gonna make? Well, now it makes sense, of course, now that I know what the heck I'm doing, which I didn't before. So there we go. I of course got her max awakened as well, and got the chance to increase in the rage 80% is very, very nice. But anyway, let's talk about the gear. So how can you maximize this? You want to do anything that's going to affect the attack value. You don't want to screw around with crit damage. A lot of these things say damage. You don't want to mess with the damage sets because that's like the end multiplier. Whereas attack is specifically talking about increasing the attack. Increasing damage just increase your overall damage. And as far as I understand, like let's say you have a defensive attacker where their attack is based on defense, a damage buff should increase their overall damage even though it's based on defense. That's how I see it. Again, could be wrong there, but I'm pretty sure we're right there. So anyway, I was watching one of Bucket's videos, and it kind of where it finally clicked on Dolores. Like I already knew about Dolores from his stuff, but it finally clicked when I saw that, and I'm like, oh man, let me go read. How bad did I do? I came in here, man. Like I said, she only had like plus 3k. I had freaking rage regen on this piece. I had HP on one piece. So anyway, I re-geared her. I did focus this set the Glacier set because it's an extra attack bonus when you deploy her. It's you know, she doesn't have crazy HP, but you know, if you can kind of get some HP on some other pieces, I didn't do great here, but we're still what, 18k HP, so 6% of that goes to attack as well. Very nice, very nice. That's like an extra like 1k or so on her attack when she gets deployed. It's anything you do to boost attack is what you want to do. So that's why I put Calamity over here, and the Glacier set over here. So that's gonna give her that extra boost. So yeah, this made the world of difference for me. When I can't, what's first thing it did was I came in here to the guild, and I still got stuff to tweak on my guild boss runs. But today I hit my first 1 key on the 6.5k chest. Yeah, I'm really close. I'm 6.521. But that boost made the world of difference. It gave me like an extra 1k blood over what I was doing before, without any changes to anything else. So that makes a world of difference. What I'm really trying to push now is Gear Raid 3, so that I can get the gold sets on there, which increase the base attack damage. That should really push up my Deimos and my Salazar, and probably even would help on Zilla2 as well. Getting those base attacks, because they have if you get them in a high attack speed, and you know, they're fast attacking, especially Deimos, man. He'll just boom, keep swiping and increasing that damage by 40% is great. So anyway, I got to keep tweaking my team here, but I'm working my way up. I'm at least getting that in 1 key, so now I have a chance of getting that legendary awakening crystal, and I can still get my Nightmare 2 box as well. I haven't reran this to see what I can top out at. I just do a quick auto battle there. So yeah, that was the first thing she did for me. The second thing she did for me, which will be a separate video on, is my Gear Raid 1. Once I added her in and got my timings down, that was it. You know, I put her in there. I also added Autumn for the she has the crit damage increase, so she'll do a 60% crit damage increase to all allies in range, and I think she also gives a crit rate. Yeah. So when you use it, you can also get an additional 30% crit rate. That's freaking insane, man. If you're having trouble building a crit rate on some of your heroes, or you're really just trying to do some intense tweaking, getting an extra 30% is amazing. And so Autumn, yeah, she's good too. So adding her in there, beefing up Dolores, just pushed me over that edge. And I'll be honest with you, it's not even a clean run per se. I mean, it's clean, but I could have did it like a week and a half ago if I'd have paid attention. I had already beefed up my Dolores. I thought I had her gear good, obviously did not. So that's my little special service announcement. Please don't make the same mistake I did. Read your hero's skills, understand how they work, especially like your primary heroes that you're using in a lot of places, man. Dolores is a beast, but she's only a beast if you beef up her attack. So make sure you're focused on the right stats. Make sure you're focused on the right substats. Now I'm got my sight set on Gear Raid 319, and then from there, I'm honestly, I haven't even tried it yet, but I'm probably pretty close to being able to do artifact raid if I just do some tweaking. So artifact raid 18. So anyway, pay attention to what your heroes need. Put the right gear on them. Gear them up correctly. Don't waste your gold. All these things are important announcements, important facts, man. Guys, I missed out on probably a good little chunk of farming. Like, I think I farmed a good chunk of Gear Raid 118 because I just didn't think I could do 19. And I probably could have focused on beefing up my heroes, getting Dolores where she was supposed to be. Then I could have had it done and used a lot of that stamina on 19 instead. But hey, we're here now. Stay tuned for that video on Gear Raid 119 so you can see how I did it. Probably might be a little bit out of reach for a lot of people, but I'm still going to share it. Maybe you can get a tip or two from there. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you're liking the videos, make sure you hit that like button. You're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you guys in the next video.